Hey, everybody. Good morning. It's Kate Richberg, and welcome to the Great Bead Extravaganza preview party. I am up early with all of you all, at least here on the West Coast. I'm having some coffee here to get myself going. After this, I'm going on my walk, so I'm in my walking clothes, not my beading clothes yet. But I want to share a few housekeeping things with all of you folks before we get started on our 2-day event, our Spring Fling event today. And I thought, we had a little chat behind the scenes and we thought, you know what, let's kick it off with an intro. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are all over the world. It's great to have you all here. So let's start off. I dropped some links in the chat. Wherever you're watching, we're broadcasting in 3 places this morning. On the Bead Extravaganza, the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page, the Great Bead Extravaganza group, both on Facebook, and on the Great Bead Extravaganza YouTube channel. Now, let's talk about those 3 things first to begin, because those are all really great resources for you all. So give me a second. I'm going to share my screen here. Let me choose the screen I'm going to share. I think it's this one. No, I think it's this one. There we go. Okay, so you folks can see here is the Great Bead Extravaganza page on Facebook. This is the public page. We have a public page, so anyone on Facebook can see it. If you don't want to join the group or whatever, the info on this page is limited. It's limited to our presentations during our events. And so this is a great place to go to watch all of the videos for the event so you can find them. And how do you find them, do you ask? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm on my laptop computer right now, so I'm going to navigate around a bit. Maybe a little bit different if you're on a tablet or on your phone, but click around. You'll be able to find things. So let me show you here real quick. Here's the Great Bead Extravaganza page, okay? And if I scroll down, folks, you can see right here in featured. These in featured are usually the latest of the posts that come up, right? So you can see those here. And you can see in these featured posts, look, there's the link for our sales that I talked about. There's the link for the calendar, the printable calendar that I talked about. And there is the link for the kits that I talked about as well. Different companies have shared their kits and sales there. This link here is the link to the giveaway sign up. Okay, and I'm going to talk about each of those things. You can see here as I go down, you can see I'm live. There's a bunch of you watching on this page, which is awesome. And then you can scroll down, you'll see some of us have scheduled our lives for the weekend, but this is a really kind of an uncluttered place that you really just see things related to the weekend events. Okay, let's take a look at the group. Let's take a look at the difference. I'm going to stop sharing that one and let me share this screen. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. Let me share it. So you can see here for the Great Bead Extravaganza, this is our page. Okay. Now, since I'm an admin on this page, it's going to look maybe a little bit different. You're not going to see like those admin tools and stuff on the side, on the left-hand side there. But when you scroll down, folks, this is the group. It's the private group. We have, you can see over 12,000 members. You have to join the group. This isn't a public group. Okay. Easy to join. Go over, jump on over, join. There's also a real important button here called invite. Can you see that? If you know people who love beady content from all of our companies, invite them to join our Facebook group. It's a great place. A lot of beady goodness goes on there. And all of the companies, a lot of us share weekly live broadcasts in this group. You'll also see all of the presentations from this weekend's event going back to 2020 are here in the group. And you can find it at least on desktop. If you go to media, you can click there and see here, you can see photos, videos, albums. You can quickly just scroll through the photos. If you're looking for something, right, you can click on that photo and go, oh, that's familiar. I want to look at that. All of the videos that we've done almost in perpetuity are here, and you can keep scrolling down. Like, look, there's Kristen and there's Azalea. There's a whole bunch from Bead Shop. There's me. There's old members, former members, new members, all of that cool stuff. So you'll see all of that stuff here. Okay. You'll also see over in the files. This is an important tab. The files, we put files in, including the schedule is usually in here. Files are downloadable files that you click and download. What I love is that we've put in, like Christy's put in her how to use her Swelligant patinas, her Maui sunset drink, which I actually didn't know was in there, and I'm going to download later. Ideas for different things. I've got my 60-minute marketing PDF in there. If you haven't done it, I did that from one of the great bead extravaganzas. It's great. So you can see a bunch of info there in the files. Okay. So what else do we have in this wonderful great bead extravaganza organization? Let me tell you. Let's click around on I'm going to actually share this again real quick here. And I put those links, as I said. If you scroll up in your chat, you'll be able to see those links. But let me share my screen again here. Bear with me here as I do that. Share screen, and let's share the page. There we go. The page on Facebook. There we go. So real quick, like I mentioned, we've got 3 things that you want to check out that are relevant to the event this weekend. We've got the giveaway sign up. You can see it's in featured right here on the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page. So if I click on that, it's going to take you to this page on Facebook, on the page, on the Great Bead Extravaganza page. You can see that there's the giveaway sign up. It's the link. You can see some of the lovely things that people have donated in there. And we give away 3 giveaways. All we ask to be entered into the giveaway is you click on this link here. I'm going to do that in a second so I show you. But I also want to caution you, please remember that we won't contact you through Messenger or ask for any money in regards to the giveaways. And the winners are going to be posted on the Great Bead Extravaganza page the week after the event. So if some random messages you about the giveaway, or here, click this link in Messenger and stuff, nah. That is phishing. That's not good. Only this giveaway, and it looks like this. I've clicked on it and you can see, and we ask you for that information. Just a little tiny wording at the bottom. Only 1 entry allowed per customer. If your email is already on this entry list, you will receive an error message. Your email address will be shared with all participating presenters, and winners will be notified by email. Okay. So, I don't know if it's shared. I want to share this tab. There we go. Sorry. I know you folks didn't see that. There we go. It looks like this. There we go. Okay. And that disclaimer down there. Okay. Let me go back to this one here, and let me go to stop sharing. There we are. So that's the little tour of those. Okay. I also wanted to share with you, we've got a couple more places around the web that I want to share with you that you may want to check out later, sometime in between presenters, right? Let's go to our Great Beat Extravaganza YouTube channel. Okay. Let me do that right here. Share. Okay. So we've got a lot of info right over on our YouTube channel. We've created some playlists. See, here's just all of like the Great Beat Extravaganza, selected videos from past extravaganzas, etc. Then you find some playlists from different presenters, etc. And you can click around here as well. You can, if you go to the live tab, all of the lives that have streamed into this onto our YouTube channel, including from our special our weekly broadcasts, stuff like this. So you can scroll through there. You can see Softlex shares things there. I share things there. Neele from Silver Silk shares things there. A lot of really cool stuff, a lot of info and stuff over there on the live. And then you can see under the playlists, pardon me, you can see that list of playlists right there. So that's a great way to find more tutorials. So many tutorials. Let me click over here real quick to our website. This is at thegreatbeatextravaganza.com. Usually what we do is we change this up after the current, like Spring Fling is current now. We're going to post the dates real soon about our summer event, right? It has a listing about our presenters right here. An FAQ about some questions and answers are listed here, okay, like this. So you can check it out, especially about how you invite friends, how do you find posts. I don't have Facebook. I'm having sound and video issues. This is one of the things I would like to address just real quick for you folks. You know, all of us here at the Great Bead Extravaganza, we are all volunteers, right? All of our companies volunteer. We came together in 2020. Some people have joined us. Some people have left us. It's an ever-evolving group. But it's a group of companies from around the US and Canada that have come together to kind of create a virtual bead show, right? It's real cool. We do this all in our non-existent spare time, right? So we really, really appreciate like the grace that you show us during our broadcasts. One of the number one questions we get from folks who are watching, they say, help, I can't, the sound is bad, or I can't see, or whatever. Usually, sometimes the connection issues are on our end, the presenters' issues are on the presenters' end, but you also may, wherever you're watching, if you're watching on a tablet or on your big screen TV or whatever, you want to make sure, A, your sound is turned up. I know. But check and make sure that your sound is turned all the way up. And folks, if you're watching on mobile or on your computer, sometimes your stream will be resolved by clicking out and then going back in. It'll just reset, especially with Facebook. Facebook can get a little bit glitchy. If the presenter is streaming on YouTube, sometimes that's a little bit easier for you. But jump out of the stream, jump back in. Okay. Let me go to this stream, this tab right here. I'm going to go back. Bear with me here just a second. I'm going to share this tab over here. Where do you find, this is the other question that we get a lot of, and people are like, oh my God, I can't find the broadcast. I'm going to miss it. Where are you? Well, let me tell you, easiest place to find it. I'm here on the page. Okay. You can also do this in the Great Beat Extravaganza group. It's kind of the same. But what we do is we have volunteers from the group. They're watching, and as soon as we go live, it gets pinned to the top of the group. Okay. Which I actually didn't do yet. So, let me see. I'm going to pin this one right now. There we go. Look at how I pinned that. Okay. Oh, I'm just so terribly clever. So you can find those pinned posts usually at the very top of the page. Okay. And so see how this changed? I pinned my current post that I was doing, right? And it shows right here under featured. Okay. You can also filter your posts, right? You can go to like the different years. You can go to 2023, just see that, posts from 2023. You can also go under here, more, and look at that pull down, says videos. See that there? And look, there's a little tab that says live, and there's a blue dot. That means that someone's live. That's me right there on the page. For the other group page, great place to find it. Let's go here to the home page here, or to the main page. See how I'm not in featured? Look. So I'm going to have to go down here. I'm going to pin myself. There I am. And I'm here. I'm in the featured. So the best place to find the current person who's live is there in the featured posts. Also, sort yourself, right? If you want to see new posts, Facebook automatically defaults to the most relevant usually. So you want to go to new posts, and that'll show you what the latest post is. And finally, kids, let me share with you. Let me stop sharing this page. Just me. Let me put this where's our schedule? Here it is. Let me put this schedule up real quick. Here's the schedule. So if you're watching me right now and you haven't downloaded it, take a quick screenshot. Okay. You can see Candy Cooper is coming up at 8:30 Pacific. So I'm going to jump off of this stream in about 2 minutes so we can get ready for Candy. I've got to take my quick walk, and then I've got to get back and ready for you folks to go live at 10 Pacific. So if you'll take a look at this schedule, we have listed all of the times in the US. I'm sorry we didn't, though, if you watch it last night, Christy Friesen is talking Greenwich Mean Time, all of this stuff. We've only done it in US time zones, but you can do a time converter right here on the West Coast. It is 8:12 a.m. So you can see we've listed in Hawaii. We've listed in Pacific time, Mountain, Central, and Eastern. You can see the presenters that are coming up. Candy, then me, then Jill, then Sarah and Kristen of Softflex, Neelay of Silver Silk, and Kelly wraps it up today of Kelly Sutton of Kelly's Bead Boutique. Tomorrow, Sunday, April 23rd, Abby kicks it off. Abby and Alex at the Bead Place. They kick it off at, I'm going to say at my time, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time on the West Coast. And then we go to Heather Powers of Humble Beads, Cynthia Thornton of Green Girl Studios, Kay of Stars Beads and Clasps. Then we have our special guest, Lisa Niven Kelly of Beaducation. I'm hosting Lisa. We're going to have a great discussion and demos tomorrow. And then Christy Friesen wraps it up tomorrow with our last presentation of the day. You can also see over there on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see everyone's websites. We really encourage you to jump over and support all of these small businesses. And we did have a question about, some of the presenters, which presenters aren't here. Some presenters, we're missing this time. Presenters come and go here at the Great Bead Extravaganza. So sometimes when we're ready to jump off and look to new horizons, look, I'm looking at the horizon over there. So you can visit those presenters. They're still going strong on the web. And we always, always wish our current and former presenters all the love and bead success in the world. Okay. I think that's it. I've talked with you for about a half hour. My coffee is cold, but I'm ready to jump on my walk and get ready. I'm going to listen to Candy in my ear as I walk today. Also, do note we've changed a little bit on the schedule. You now have about a half hour in between presentations. Gives you a little more time to relax, hit the loo, hit the snacks, get a rest, all of those things. Okay? So, a big thank you from me, from all of the presenters here at the Great Bead Extravaganza, because folks, without your support of our small businesses and the bead world in general, we would not be able to do what we love. And we're really, really fortunate to be able to do so. So thank you again for your support. I'll be back a little bit later today, but enjoy this amazing, wonderful event. And we'll see you folks soon. Coming up in just about 15 minutes, Candy Cooper's going to kick this party off. Thanks so much, everybody. Talk to you soon.